What's up guys, Jim Yosef here and welcome to a brand new video and welcome to a squad today around two players from yesterday's team of the week, and they're two of the higher rated ones. First up, we've got a 98 pace second in form Sif Manã Fif from Liverpool and also a 92 rated Manã Fif Higuaãn from Juventus. First time using him this game and I'm not gonna lie, was very impressed. We'll get into that in more detail in just a second. So before we get started, as always, if you can show support by leaving a like rating, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content and the comments below. Who's your favourite inform card you've used so far on FIFA 17? And also, if you missed my previous video, it was down below in the description box. So today, we're going with 4-3-3 variant number 4, and I have changed it in game a few times. I think I played 7 games in total, 3 of which were as a 4-3-3, and the other ones were as a 4-1-2-1-2, pretty much from kickoff. So starting off the defense and the goalkeeper. And in goal, I've got a player that before I probably wouldn't have used, but I've got his red card now from the Foot Champions monthly rewards. That is Sergio, 84 rated in form, and I'm not gonna lie, I was blown away by how good he really was in game. He's 6'2", has got very good stats across the board, other than reflexes, which is pretty damn average at 80, but 87 diving, 85 handling and positioning, and 83 kicking, that is very decent. And for a player that I'm assuming right now is very cheap on the market, I'd thoroughly recommend him because you can have any Spanish goalkeeper from La Liga, but again, Sergio, he done the job fine. And I couldn't resist not using them red cards because it looks so sick in game, and I'm glad I got him. The right back is untradeable for me, and that is Kyle Walker. Personally, not my favourite right back in the Premier League on FIFA. I think I've used him for quite a bit more than 9 games, of course. When you get the untradeable version, you have to swap it out. But he did get one important goal in this team, as against a top 100 guy. I played 7 games, won 7 games, so a very good return from this team. It held its own against a top 100 guy in a 2-1 victory. So overall, Kyle Walker, I won't put him in my weekend league team because personally, I prefer either second inform Coleman or alternatively SBC Bellerin, but I have not used Walker's inform card yet as I think it's very overpriced. Then we go to the right centre back, and that is going to be Sergio Ramos. Has got high attack and work rate, and you do notice that in game. But one thing I didn't really understand is the fact that he does have high attack and work rate, but so does Eric Bailly, who I've used for like 400 games or something now, but for some reason you notice it more on Ramos than Bailly. It may be his aggression stat, I'm not sure, as I'm assuming that's very high. But he's still an elite tier defender, being 89 rated with 78 pace, 70 dribbling and passing, 87 defending and 83 physical. Left centre back is an informed Spaniard. He's actually discard value. That is Alvaro from Villarreal. Medium high work rate. He's only 5'11", but I believe in game has got a very good jumping stat. Although my personal experience in this game, I don't really notice too many people cross the ball now. It's not a very effective way of playing because the crossing this year, in my opinion, has been nerfed a lot. It usually locks onto a person running into the edge of the box rather than someone's open for a free header. But if you don't want to use Alvaro, you can use the likes of Gerard Piqué and it'll work absolutely fine. Then we go to left back of the final defender, that is Baba from Schalke, and he is a very solid left back. There's not too much to say about him. 86 pace, 76 dribbling, 74 defending and physical, and discard value. He's also 5'10", so has a bit of height about him. And the anchor card, it makes that a little bit better. Then we go to left centre midfielder, the first midfielder, and that is Leon Goretzka from Schalke also. And he's one of my favourite go-to low-rated players in this game. 58 games, 8 goals, 7 assists, not a bad return for a centre midfielder. 6'2", 4-star weak foot, unfortunately now 3-star skill moves, but he could have got an inform card yesterday, they gave it to Bentaleb instead. But I can't see why, as he done very well in the game. But overall his stats are just very well rounded. 81 pace, 78 dribbling, 77 passing, 75 defending, and 74 physical. In fact, the goal he scored in this team was an absolute banger from outside the box. Then we go to the right centre midfielder, a Movember card, that is Jordan Henderson. You can have any English centre midfielder from Liverpool, so you can have James Milner or Adam Lallana, but for me, Henderson is probably the best out of the 3 because of that 85 physical boost. Although saying that, Adam Lallana's inform card is sick with 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, so to be honest, it's just a personal preference. High work rates, very good stamina in game, that's another reason I chose him. But goal contributions wise, 0 goals, 0 assists, don't really do too much in regards to that, but he's probably the more defensive of the 3, and I actually put him at CDM, where I changed to a 4-1-2-1-2. You can use his normal base card, but I use this one, the simple fact is already in my club as a first owner, and I believe right now in head-to-head has got an upgrade to like an 82. Then we go to the final midfielder, the Cam, and he's out of position, that is Paulo Dybala SBC. I really should start using this card more because 13 games, 13 goals, 5 assists, Given the fact that 7 of those were as a cam, that's not bad going whatsoever. A really nice card to have in game. 89 pace, 88 shot, 91 dribbling, 70 physical, and 80 passing. So stats wise does suit Cam. His passing isn't the highest, but Deadeye, that boosts it. It also boosts his shooting by 3. Now, I personally don't mind having a striker at Cam for the simple fact that he has got good passing anyway, but if the ball falls on the edge of the box, I'm very comfortable having a striker there because you know how good they are in front of goal anyway. His normal card will work just fine. Now going to the front 3. Now 2 of them, they are ones to watch cards, which means they are the current informed ones, which are Manã and Higuaãn. But now, let's start at left winger, 88 rated Marco Reus. And it does say 7 games, 0 goals, 2 assists. And that's a simple fact that he was mainly, well, changed to a 4-1-2-1-2. He's a guy kind of sacrificed a little bit to play at left centre midfield, so he wouldn't really do anything. And probably got subbed off either way about half time anyway for either Kante or Renato Sanchez. But I won't talk too much about Marco Reus because, again, I can't really give a fair view on him because he hardly touched the ball being a left centre midfielder, or when I did have a 4-3-3, the ball was mainly on the right hand side with Sadio Manã. And talking about Sadio Manã, let's move over to him and look at his card. Now 86 rated, 98 pace, 89 dribbling, 78 physical, 85 shot, and 83 passing. 3-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, and at the time recording this video right now, this ones to watch card for some reason is cheaper than his actual inform item. He played 7 games, getting 4 goals and 4 assists, so 8 goal contributions in 7 games. Not too bad whatsoever. I mean, it would be a lot more goals if I mainly played him at striker for all 7 games. But honestly, when you get in front of goal with him, he is absolutely deadly, that low-driven shot, and a fantastic card, but I'll talk about it in more detail in just a moment. Now, the main striker, the only striker, is Gonzalo Higuaãn, 92 rated already. I think that's his 4th inform card. He now has got 84 pace, 91 dribbling, 93 shot, 78 passing, and 85 physical. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 7 games, 8 goals, 2 assists. Not the best, but still a very good striker. Now I put Hawk on him, and in game, that makes him a 98 rated striker, but he goes up to 99 with marksman. So there is the team, lots of different card types, 2 ones to watches, lots of gold cards, an SBC, Movember, and an inform, on top of that, a FUT Champions monthly reward. But let's get into a gameplay where I talk about Higuaãn and Manã in lots more detail. So now moving on to the gameplay, the very first player I want to talk about is going to be that second inform Sadio Manã. And a question that most people probably ask is, does he feel like 98 pace? I'm going to say yes. He's got 99 acceleration in game, which I think is obviously the highest you can get, of course, but the highest in the game. The only other player that's got 98 pace, I believe, is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo's Team of the Year card. So not bad company to have right there. So I personally think, yes, 98 pace definitely does feel that. Then we have got great low driven shots. His shot power, for example, right here, no touch taken, straight low driven across the goal, and the keeper has got no chance saving that whatsoever. I'm not sure what his shot power is, but again, that's just absolute perfection right there, and he can do it with ease. His first touch is quality, followed by like close control. You can kind of get the best out of his 98 pace, because some players, they're very, very quick, but their dribbling isn't really up to standard, but Manã, it definitely is. I actually played 3 games at right wing with him, 4 at striker like I mentioned before, and definitely he was much, much better at striker. I don't really use wingers this FIFA, so again, 4-3-3, it's not really the best formation for me to be using personally, because I use a 4-1-2-1-2 in weekend league, and I do quite well with it. 83 strength for a guy with 98 pace is a crazy combo right there. And the only letdown really about Sadio Manã, other than his weak for being 3-star, is a simple fact he's got 75 stamina, or like his 3rd special item, which isn't high whatsoever. I think it's very, very similar in fact to the player of the month, Eden Hazard, who gets knackered after like 65 minutes. That's not necessarily a bad thing, because right now on head-to-head, he's an 82 rated right midfielder, and that means his upgrade card will have like 83 stamina like he has on head-to-head. So technically this card can have 90 stamina if upgrades do come out tomorrow, which is looking very, very likely. And finally, he's a 93 rated right winger and a 90 rated striker with a maestro chemistry style. Now we move over to Gonzalo Higuaãn. He's a 98 striker with Hawk like I mentioned before, a 99 with marksman, and he's unreal in front of goal, as expected with his crazy shooting stat. He does have 97 strength and 97 finishing, so a very good combination right there. Obviously 97 finishing, like I mentioned before, very good in front of goal. And 4-star weak foot is an added bonus. Now, we've got the rest of the team. 7 wins out of 7 games. I beat a guy in the top 100, so of course, it did hold its own very well against a very, very strong opponent. Dybala and Royce took turns at cam or centre midfield in the 4-1-2-1-2, so the stats may be hindered slightly because of that. And Asenjo in goal was awesome in net. So good. Would thoroughly recommend him. And the team held its own, like I mentioned before, against some very good opposition. This game right here, in fact, is a top 100 guy, and Mane opened the scoring for me. I did make some substitutes, by the way. There's a Senjo right there going big in goal again. So guys, that is going to be the end of the video. So as always, if you enjoyed it, show support by leaving a like rating. That'd be absolutely awesome. If you're new to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and the comments below. Who's your favourite informed card so far on FIFA 17? So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.